How's it going, guys? Panther Films here. Today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 3, the last episode of the week, because, you know, they released 3 episodes at once, which is titled Harvest. Yeah, I mean, last episode was pretty decent for the most part. I did start to feel like it was a bit pointless for Cassian. Like, he was just on this planet stuck in the middle of this feud between these two rebel, like, this group that's been split apart because they've been on the planet for 2 days and they've just turned rabid, basically. So he was stuck in the middle of it, they were hungry, and then he managed to escape. And I just thought the whole episode would have been a bit pointless if it just ends up being, you know, him escaping. Cassian's section of the episode would have been a bit pointless. But they satisfied my needs by showing fucking Yavin 4 was the planet they were on the whole time. I'd applaud them for that, because that was so fucking good. Like, that was great. That was a great reveal. That actually means something, you know? It wasn't just this random planet, and he wasn't just stuck in the middle of this fucking feud, and now he leaves, you know? It literally is going to have a bigger purpose later on. I don't know about the timeline, though. Does the timeline match up with when they made Yavin 4 a base? Did they make Yavin 4 a base in Rebels? We also got to see Cyril and Dedra. They're living together. Dedra has been demoted to, like, serve under Krennic. We had the Mon Mothma stuff. It's just a lot of seeding right now. Like, they're seeding, like, oh, you know, that guy that keeps talking to Mon Mothma, I can't remember his name. Like, he only shows up every now and again. But he's been he's paid off her, like, debts, in a way, I think. Right, that's what he said. Also, Luthen's assistant is trying to see if she can hear anything about Andor. Bix and that were visited by an Imperial officer and the Empire because, you know, they're doing an inspection. So I assume, with this episode being called Harvest, something is going to kick off on that planet. And they're probably going to have to leave. Because Cassian has to come back, right? But he can't get back because they've closed off communications and they're blocking off the planet, right? So if a ship comes in, the Empire is going to know about it. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this episode. So far, like I said, the first 2 episodes have been pretty decent, but, you know, obviously I think they're going to keep that momentum going because, you know, Andor has been, like, one of the best things in Star Wars for a while. They're treating the audience like adults, right? It's like they've got intelligent writing, the characters feel natural. There doesn't seem to be any problem with anything, really. It's all mostly practical, you know? Like, it's exactly what we've been wanting from Star Wars, but people complain because it's either too slow or because the fucking generation nowadays is fucked because of TikTok. And then you've got people, like, nitpicking it. Oh, it doesn't feel like Star Wars. Where's Vader and all that shit? It's like, come on, dude. But you also have the people that complain about, you know, not just it being slow, but just, oh, what's the point of it? Because we know Andor dies, right? And it's like, well, yeah, but we knew Obi-Wan died in the original trilogy, so why did we watch the prequels? We knew Anakin was going to become Vader, so what's the point of the prequels? It has a purpose, right? We get to see more of the characters, we get to see more of the universe, and we get to see Cassian's character development over these 2 seasons, and we get to see how he became a part of the rebellion. That's the whole point, you know? And obviously, you know, they've got to seed a lot of stuff from Rogue One to kind of tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, that's enough of my rambling, so let's stop doolallying around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode.
Is there any chance he'd go to Skaldon?
No, you wouldn't dare.
What if he did? Maybe he did. The fact that they have that in the recap is interesting. I hate how long the recap is. I get it, but it's like we waste so much time recapping that it feels like the episodes are shorter than they should be. It's just such a good twist, man. Oh, it's so good. I wasn't expecting that at all. That was so good. You know, I'm not gonna lie, them first few notes, I thought it was gonna do the fucking Ahsoka theme, man. I was like, what? Was Ahsoka gonna be in this episode? The fuck? Oh, there's a tie. That blended in so well, I couldn't even fucking see it. So what's the plan now then? Because it's like, it all went to shit. So you're just flying around in a TIE interceptor? Why did them keep... What the fuck? You just recreated the Vader thing from episode 4. Also, why did them, like, 2, like, wires look like something from that you put in? You know the AV cords that you put in? For, like, PS2 and shit? It kind of looked like that. This place is getting blown the fuck up. Not the planet. I said the planet in episode 1.
Back in a minute. Keep an eye on my bowl with you.
Keep him off his bowl.
Still no Cassian.
I love how they keep asking about Cassian and then it cuts to him in some fucking situation that's stupid as fuck.
Wait till they finish poking around here and circle back round in a few days.
Is it legit?
You only use it tonight if you got stopped. Someone needs to tell him what's going on here.
Yeah,
It's going on everywhere.
true. True.
Why can't they just leave us in peace?
Because the Empire's so... Wait, so are they getting married today? Oh, they are. Okay. I thought they were gonna... They already got married, but no.
Are you nervous?
Mon doesn't want this,
Of
right?
course I'm nervous.
Why is one of the fucking braids shorter than the other?
My mother was drunk when I got married. I need to tell you what my mother never told me. Nothing on the other side of that door matters.
What are you saying?
None of it matters.
But that it's not yet time for a marriage, and it will be remembered as an act of great bravery.
Would it, though? Probably not.
You do not have to go through with this.
She's going to, though, isn't she?
I wish you were drunk.
She's saying this from experience, though. Like, obviously I can't even blame Mon Mothma for joining the rebellion. I'm surprised she didn't join the fucking Empire, to be honest. Wipe out her own family.
You're to stand behind me. Vina de Mataria.
Maiden is waiting? Damn, the father doesn't walk him down the aisle type of thing. I mean, Star Wars traditions are a little bit different. What? The fuck? Why? The fuck? What a weird tradition. What are they doing? Oh, okay. You are now a Jedi. What? Ew. Seeing her smile's weird as fuck. It's like fucking Kingpin. It's like, what? Like, when you see a character that doesn't normally smile, it's just weird. Has he got OCD? Oh.
Mother,
This is the first time meeting her?
this is Dedra.
Edie, please. Finally, indeed. You look nothing like what I expected.
What did you expect?
Do you have spiced tea?
Since when are you drinking spiced tea?
When I see you so red.
Well, we don't have spiced tea.
She's getting him out of there. Is he trying to hold in a laugh there? Cassian?
What's your location?
I'm in transit.
It's just me. I'm calling you from the freighter.
Let's start over. What's your location?
This is not the ship I was trained to fly.
Okay, that makes sense.
I need to go home.
No, don't do that.
Why?
Come again?
I don't know, which is why I'm telling you to keep the signal open.
Did he just get blocked? What happened? Or did he hang up? He's going home. Yep. For some reason, I thought TIE interceptors couldn't go through into hyperspace.
A young, delicate boy with only a mother's love and determination.
What a difficult time that must have been. Cyril's shared the story with me.
Really? Oh.
Why does something about her feel so fake?
I'll get there. He's embarrassed.
I was raised in an Imperial kinderblock.
Hmm.
We had everything we needed.
Sure. Feel like tension's building.
What do you say? That I came home for the cakes?
Well,
Be right back.
you'll toughen him up.
I have a different plan in mind. This game ends
Face,
now.
what the fuck?
I'll make sure he visits twice a month.
Quite a mouthful.
I'm not done. I've had a look at his ISB criminal files, and that is not a story you want to be advertising.
What the fuck? I wasn't expecting it to cut to him like that.
Dedra was just telling me how well you're doing here.
That's interesting.
Did he not hear what Dedra was saying? There's no way he didn't.
Yes? Today, this is a Shandy Merle, stolen 25,000 years ago. When
Jesus.
Luthen Rail, everybody. For those of you who've not met, may it bind you to the land and each other.
Where were you raised?
Well, we weren't really welcome anywhere for a while. Away, and then Mon stepped in.
Oh, sorry. Skip. Excuse me.
What is he doing? He's acting so sus.
Sagrona.
Did he place something on him?
Every time I'm with him, I'm reminded how timid I've become.
With him?
Is that a regular occurrence?
I have to leave a little early.
I mean, he does. He loves her, right? One shot again. First dance. What an awkward dance. You could step like there's rage behind them eyes. You can tell.
How will Cassian know where to go?
We'll have so much fun we'll forget all about them.
I don't want to forget them. What is that?
Keep hoping it's gonna be Cassian.
I don't think we should wait till sundown. We could get pinned down here.
We gotta move.
Where's Will? His speed is gone.
He's talking to his girl.
I have to go.
He's dead. One of them are dead. One of them are getting popped this episode. I'm telling you.
What's this?
It's a blaster. Don't worry about it.
Is that a blaster?
Don't worry about it. I'm just happy to see you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all things considered, it's a pretty good hiding spot to chill in the grain.
There you are. Get inside.
Are they mother and daughter? They kind of do look like each other. Like, that's good casting. If they are supposed to be mother and daughter. Imagine he runs him over. The tension's building. What the fuck is going to happen, dude?
What would have happened if I wasn't here? Would you have told me?
I'll warn him off. I'll find what it takes. I'll get a number.
You know the number.
You just don't want to believe it.
You need to be protected.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
Take him out. What the fuck? Disco ball. Okay, what's going to happen with this guy in Dix? He's going to do something. Cassian! Oh, fuck. Cassian. They're blocking communication, though, aren't they?
Cass.
Yep, they're coming here.
No sign of your husband?
He'll be back.
He came out alone? No, because the driver.
It's harvest. Everyone's busy.
Oh, fuck.
I got one.
God damn it.
I know you're illegal. We've been counting visas. I'm always looking for ways to relax. My shoulders get sore.
What the fuck?
You must have strong hands.
What the fuck? Don't. If he shoots that, fuck off.
Pretend you didn't tell him.
Shit.
You're lucky we were here.
Is it an act? Okay. I was like, did he betray him? But like, yeah, it's an act. What is he doing? No.
I'm begging you. I said.
Yeah, of course he likes that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Kill him! Fuck! Jesus. Good. He was sleeping. Oh, come on, that's cheating, dude.
Lieutenant!
Lieutenant's dead. How fucked up is his head? Bonk. As if he was gonna fucking... Dude, that's fucked. In Star Wars too? Like, Jesus. That's what he... Guess what he deserves though, fucking cunt.
He tried to rape me.
He's dead.
Good. Well said. Oh no, okay. Damn, what the fuck is that gun? It's so weird seeing fucking Mon do that. Oh.
I don't know, I was just called to fill in.
It's been a while. See you later, boys. Oh, I wish I saw their reaction. What? Of course they missed. Yeah, that's accurate. No, come on. No. He can't hit the shot. He's not going to hit the shot. It's a stormtrooper, dude. Behave. Oh, what a way to go. No, he didn't get hit. No, he's not dead, is he? Did he get hit? That's some bullshit if he got hit. They can't aim. No! Oh, man. That's some bullshit, though. They can't aim for shit, dude. You're telling me they got that shot off? They miss all the shots when he's closer and then they get him?
We need to go.
We need Russell.
He's dead. That's Will's fault. Hair's been let loose. What a weird, like, change. Like, you go from a character dying to Mon Mothma fucking having a bit of a groovy. Like, what the fuck? You can't have that music play over that? Yeah, I bet he blames himself for that. I was expecting him to die, but not. God damn it. Jesus, what the fuck, like, the way it cut that. What a weird fucking way to end the episode. Like, we just lost a character. And you... we end it with Mon Mothma dancing. It was fucking amazing. Literally, this is like how you take Star Wars and make it mature. You know? And I wouldn't even be surprised if people are complaining about the scene with Dix, because, I mean, obviously, rape isn't exactly a word that has ever been said in Star Wars. I mean, the Empire do fucked up shit. You know, that's just the way it is, right? I mean, we all know what the Empire is based on. So, you know, I mean, Vader killed some kids. Like, this is the show where you actually get to see, like, the civilian side of the story instead of, like, the action hero shit. The show just does a really good job at showing, like, why the Empire is bad. You know? Because, of course, like, stuff like this would be happening. At least he's dead, though. And he went out like a bitch. Also, him bonking his fucking head off the crate was hilarious. I'm glad she saved herself, though. Like, when you think about it, like, I was thinking, like, maybe, like, Will or someone would save her, or Cassian. But, like, I'm glad she managed to save herself from it. And I like the imagery of it, like, because he looked in the mirror, right? And that was the exact mirror. She had a nightmare of the guy that tortured her, right? Kind of comes, like, full circle from episode 1. But yeah, man, we lost Brazo. I blame Will for that. That motherfucker got Brazo killed, because Brazo wouldn't have gone looking for Will if Will wasn't trying to get some fucking action. You know what I'm saying? This is what I said, you know? When you fall in love in Star Wars, it usually ends in tragedy. Obviously, none of them died, but because of their love for each other, Brazo died. Because he went looking for Will, got caught, then tried to escape and got killed. Even though it's bullshit that he got killed, because stormtroopers can't aim, and we all know that. He was closer to them, and they were missing, and then when he got further away, they hit him. It's like, what? I think it was the one that it focused on, right? Like, it was zooming into one that was, like, aiming, right? Also, that rage in Andor's eyes at the end there was like, Jesus. I'm gonna say, either he loses everyone, like Bix and Will, and then he goes on into, you know, Rogue One, which would explain why he kind of accepts his death, or he pushes everyone away to keep them safe, type of thing. When you really think about it, Cassian is a pretty tragic character. Like, he loses so much just for him to... I mean, they succeed. If it wasn't for Cassian and Jyn and everyone, like, the Death Star would still be a thing, right? They managed to get the plans on Scarif. Isn't Ghorman... I mean, this is going back to episode 1, but I remembered it while watching this episode. Isn't Ghorman the planet that gets, like, massacred? Like, Mon Mothma talks about it in Rebels, I think, right? And that kind of sparks the rebellion in a way. So is that going to play a role in this season? Are we actually going to see that? But that would be kind of fucked. I mean, it's for BBY. I think that's around the same time as like Rebels, right? Also, Mon Mothma dancing. What a strange juxtaposition. From seeing like Brazo die to her dancing is wild. I get what they were going for, you know, like the subtext in a way. Like Luthen obviously wants to get rid of, is it Tay, I think? Who is Mon's lifelong friend, and now like to cope with that information that she's just been given by Luthen, she drinks and just dances, you know, and also on top of the fact that, you know, her kid's just been forcefully married. I mean, not forced, because like she even gave her the choice at the beginning of the episode and she went through with it, but it was more just like Mon didn't want this for her kid. You know, she's dealing with that. Even the husband was like, he was dancing and he looked at Mon and he was like, wait, this isn't, this is different. Like, where did this come from? Like, it's crazy that they made Mon Mothma, who literally had like a few lines of dialogue in Return of the Jedi, and she introduced Admiral Akbar into like one of the most complex Star Wars characters out there. I mean, that's just the beauty of Andor's writing, right? Like, Tony Gilroy. I've heard that he's not even like a Star Wars fan, really. But, I mean, maybe that's what Star Wars needs. It needs people that are willing to risk something and do a story that fits within the Star Wars universe, but it's a bit more unique. But at the same time, that could also be bad because then you have people that really don't understand Star Wars and they butcher it. But for stuff like Andor, I think it suits it because it's more grounded. I mean, it's just focused on the rebellion side of it and the politics side. That's easy to do if you've not watched Star Wars. Like, you just get some basic information, but you could easily do the best. Right, the Empire bad, the Rebellion is good, but they're also complex characters. But then when you do stuff like the Jedi and the Force and you start messing around with that and haven't watched Star Wars before, then that's where it could be a bit problematic. Because you might start making some new lore that doesn't really make sense and break canon and all that shit, right? It is risky, but sometimes it can pay off, and this is one of them examples. And even then, Rogue One also had one of the best Vader scenes that we've ever seen at the end of that film, which wasn't even supposed to be at the end of that film because apparently it was like a last minute thing. Also, the scene with Dedra and Cyril with the mother has to be one of the funniest scenes. What the fuck? Like, it cuts to him lying in the bed. Like, what? I wasn't expecting that cut at all. So I guess they are together then, right? I mean, it was kind of implied last episode, but I guess this episode basically confirms that. I just love how this show does its like arcs. Like, these past two episodes were culminating with this planet that Bix and everyone was hiding on. All that build up leads to this. And they did it last season too. They have like the build up, they have the arc, and like the set pieces building up, and then it all culminates in like the third episode. I mean, it does get predictable because you know, like, oh, the 2 episodes are going to be a lot of setup, and then the third episode is going to be the big one. But sometimes they can surprise us because I remember they did that with the prison episode, right? Like, Cassian goes to prison, and they managed to get out within like the 2nd episode or something like that. Because I remember thinking it was going to be like, oh, episode 11, but it ended up being like episode 10. I mean, there's not really much else to say on it other than like it was a great episode, and I kind of want to just get this out as soon as possible, to be honest, because I've got to edit fucking 3 episodes, so it probably won't even be out maybe earliest tomorrow, which will be Thursday, or latest Friday. Excited for next week. Got 3 episodes. Of course, we've got Last of Us 2 on Monday. Also, Luthen's dead as fuck too. I'm just gonna say it, like, because he's not like. He wants to protect Mon Mothma, but he's not at her side when the rebellion is a thing. But like I said, I'm excited for the next 3 episodes. I'm just shocked that they're doing 3 episodes every week. That's kind of insane. Which means we only have 3 more weeks of this show. 3 more weeks of the show, but we have 9 episodes in total, so that's not too bad. I'm glad it's 12 episodes, because like, I can't bear it anymore having less than 10 episodes in a season. Like, fucking Last of Us is 7 episodes. Daredevil Born Again is 9. Ahsoka was like 8 episodes and shit like that. We need more than like 6, 8, and like minimum 10 episodes, maximum 16. I think that's a good even number. Yeah, 12 is pretty good, but that does mean we do have to usually wait longer because if they're trying to make the show look as good as possible and make sure the writing is as concrete as it is, obviously it's going to take a little bit longer to get the show, but this is better than Last of Us. What is this, like 2-3 years? We get 12 episodes out of it versus Last of Us where we had to wait 2 years and it's 7 episodes. And they split the season into 2 in a way because like obviously the events of the second game is split into 2 seasons, which is stupid as fuck. So yeah, anyway, that's enough of my ramble. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.